Good evening. My name is Amanda Jean and welcome to my Keto Kitchen, otherwise known as hashtag Meals with Mandy. I am coming to you live tonight to show you how to make some bacon Swiss pork chops. I haven't made this one yet, but I'm pretty excited. All right, before I get started, you know how I roll. Go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments below if you're watching me live. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and write the word replay below. And if you are new to my Keto Kitchen, go ahead and write the word new below so that I can welcome you, and make sure that you share this video out. If you are part of any low carb or keto group, you want to get this video shared to those groups. I can help the most people there when you guys share, okay? Sharing is caring. All right, you know how I roll though. I like to go ahead and prepare everything ahead of time as much as I possibly can. So that I'm not taking a ton of your time up. I appreciate your time and I value it just as much as I value mine. So I try to make it quickly. So I'm going to get right to it, you guys. I'll go ahead and point the camera down so that you can see exactly what I am doing as if you're doing it. Sorry for the adjustment period here. All right. So what I got going on here, I got my oven preheated for 425 degrees, okay? Hey Ruth, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I have some pork chops. I already have them in my pan. It's a pretty big pan. Typically, I would, thank you Teresa for your compliment on my shirt, by the way. Typically, I would not make this many for my family, but we do have 2 extra kids that are here for a couple days. So we gotta have plenty of food. All right. Hey Lisa, how are you? So I have, I would typically probably only do about 4 for my family, but we have double, I'm doing double. So we are gonna get right to it. The recipe that I am following, because if you follow me, you know that I always kind of follow a recipe, but I will either, well, I usually follow it if I've never made it before, and then I go ahead and kind of tweak it to how I like it for my family kind of thing. All right, enough of my blabbering here, you guys. You know I do that too. All right, so we have our pork chops in a pan. I have it seasoned with salt and pepper. I use pink Himalayan salt for my salt. You can use whatever, but if you can get pink Himalayan, I highly recommend it. All right, so we have that seasoned. We are going to put olive oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1 minute here. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Really good for you know, cooking and all that stuff. All right, let me grab out a little spoon here. Then we are going to add in 2 to 4 garlic cloves. You know I don't keep fresh garlic on hand. Where the heck did I put that other one? Oh, here it is. So on the container, it actually tells you like a half of a teaspoon equals approximately 1 clove of garlic. So I have a half of a teaspoon here, and we're gonna put, so a half of a teaspoon in one. So we'll probably put, you know, it says anywhere from 2 to 4. So maybe we'll do 4 because we have a little more than I typically would. All right, so we're throwing that right into our bowl here with our olive oil. Gonna stir it up. All right, now we are going to take a brush like this, a pastry brush or whatever, a basting, I think that's what they call them, and we're gonna put it right over our pork chops. Right. We love garlic. Garlic is really good for you too, so even better. Make sure you get some garlic on there, just not olive oil. I hope I have enough. How did everyone's weekend go? I'm curious. Curious to know how your weekend went. Let me know what you did. If you did anything fun. Even if you didn't do anything fun, I still want to know. Maya tested for her blue belt in karate on Friday. So we were really busy with that on Friday night. And then, what else did we do? We really didn't do much. Yeah, pretty unexciting life here, you guys. Mom life, I suppose. Jeremiah and I went out for a few drinks last night. We played darts, and I won one game out of like, I don't know, 5. Hey, I still won. All right, so we got our brush on our oil and garlic over the pork chops, and then we're gonna put about 2, I don't know, it says 3 to 4 half pieces of bacon on each pork chop. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get like 2 to 4. We're probably only, maybe 2. By the way, the recipe that I'm following, it does say bone-in pork chops, but I'm not a big fan of like bone in my food. Kind of weird on that, I think. Not sure where I get that from, but so these are boneless pork chops. They are gonna work the same, okay? They're gonna be the same. You don't have to cut a bone out, which is even better, right? All right, you guys, make sure you go ahead and share my video out. I would forever appreciate you. You guys hear Raylan screaming in the background, per usual. I hope I have enough bacon. Oh, it might be short, maybe not. Oh, I think I just have enough. We had a really, really big breakfast this morning. I made bacon. I had scrambled eggs. I made my corned beef hash, but with cauliflower. You have seen that video before. What else did I do? I did like roasted like breakfast potatoes. But I did it with radishes, and that turned out really good. I put some onion and garlic and radishes and sauteed them on the stove top, and they were amazing. Huge breakfast, and it was delicious. And we had that around noon. We had a really late breakfast, and like it was more like our lunch. All right, so we have our bacon on here. Now we're gonna go put it in our oven. And remember, it is preheated for 425 degrees. We're gonna bake it for about 30 minutes or until it's done. You're gonna wanna use I use a little handy meat thermometer here. I'm really weird about my meat not being done, so I have to check the temperature on it all the time. But if you have one of those, highly recommend it. But you're going to go ahead and cook it till your meat is done. You're going to remove the pork chops from the oven, and you are going to put on Swiss cheese right on top of it. And if it doesn't melt fully, you can put it back in the oven for about a minute or 2 until it's melted. And then you're going to serve it right away, you guys. All right, I'm not going to keep you on the video to show you, the 30 minutes to cook it. I can take a picture of it when I'm done, and then you can see the final result of that. What I'm going to be serving with it is green beans. They're typical low carb. I mean, there is like 2 net carbs in here for a half a cup. So totally low carb and totally good. And I put a lot of butter with it, and it's delicious. So we have our bacon Swiss pork chops along with green beans tonight. That will be our dinner. I think if they're still hungry, I'll offer a side salad, but I don't know if we really even need that. But you guys, I'm gonna let you go. Very simple, very quick. If you're looking for a really quick meal, this is a really good go-to. All right, so go ahead and share the video out. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you all have a fantastic Sunday and an even better work week coming up. All right, have a good night. Thank you for watching.